The images that you are seeing are of people that have lived from 120 years to 320 years. The average age of death is 73.7 years, but for some reason the people that I am showing you have lived longer, way longer. So long that it sounds like it is coming from a biblical story. Let me tell you more about the man and the woman that you are watching. The woman is a Palestinian woman who made news in national television. One day she went to the market and at the military checkpoint, they asked her for fare identification papers. When she gave them, she was asked to get new papers because the ones she had expired. When she went to the authorities were baffled when they checked that she was born in 1888. Let me do the math for you. In 2008 when the news was released, she was 120 years old. When she was asked, what was her secret about her longevity, she responded that her secret was her love that she had for her family. She told them that she was taking care of her family, preparing their meals, taking care of the garden for her family, helping grandchildren with their schoolwork. In other words, she felt needed and loved by her family and she loved them back. The next example is documented by Chinese military and also documented by the Time magazine in the previous century. The name of the man that you are seeing is Li Qingyuan. This is a photograph of him taken in 1927 by the Chinese military. Li was born in China and was an herbalist and a martial artist. He learned about the energy system of the body through martial arts. In 1749, he was enlisted as a military cartographer. After serving the military till 1774, he returned to growing herbs. In the Chinese military records, there are records of congratulation letters sent to him, to congratulate him for his birthdays. One is when he turned 100 years old in 1777 and another in 1827 when he turned 150 years old. And they sent him another letter to congratulate him for his birthday when he turned 200 years old. He died in May 6, 1930. Before his death he was asked when he was born and he said that he was born in 1736 and not in 1677, which is the year that military showed. But in either case still the man lived a very long time. That can be either 197 or 256 years. Time magazine made a obituary about Li proving his longevity. When asked about his secret to such a long life, he told them that secret is the heart. To keep a quiet heart. So, in both cases we see that having a quiet and loving life affects your longevity. Now I will show you the science behind the longevity, and why heart is such a crucial factor, and also at the end I will show you a technique which will help you have a quiet heart, a balanced state, and help you activate healing properties to heal you and truly extend your longevity. Now let me show you what is the science behind aging old. The key to aging is what is called telomere. A telomere is a region of repetitive DNA sequences at the end of a chromosome. Telomeres protect the ends of chromosomes from becoming frayed or tangled. Each time a cell divides, the telomeres become slightly shorter and shorter. Eventually, they become so short the cell can no longer divide successfully and the cell dies, as a result of that. Now as we age, the telomeres' length gets shorter, and that is the science of why we age. Now, to have a long life we need to maintain the length of the telomeres for a long time and extend their lengths. The question rises, how to extend the length of the telomeres? Here comes to our aid, an enzyme that can be found only at the end telomeres, which was found in a research in 2009 for which the research group won the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine. That enzyme is called telomerase. Its function is to add bases to the ends of telomeres. As we know, the telomeres pairs get shorter and shorter as we age, but telomerase keeps the telomeres pairs from getting shorter. But as the cells divide repeatedly, there is not enough telomerase, so the telomeres grow shorter and the cells age. The telomerases are dormant, not very active. Now what we need is to activate the telomerase so we can not only maintain the length of the pairs of the telomeres but extend that length. Let me show you what the scientists who were experimenting with telomeres and telomerases said. Quote, telomere length shortens with age. The rate of telomere shortening can be either increased or decreased by specific lifestyle factors. End quote. Now let me show another scientific document. In the Proceedings of National Academy of Sciences there is a scientific document where the title itself encapsulates the message beautifully. Chronic stress erodes telomeres, thus accelerate aging. So, all in all, a stressful life, stressful habits, non-healthy foods and drinks age you quicker. And a healthy lifestyle, healthy foods, healthy drinks, good habits decrease the rate of the shortening of the telomeres, thus we live longer. Now we have come to the most exciting part. It is the last part of this video, and now I am going to show you a technique that can make the telomerase super active, thus repairing and healing the telomeres and maintain long telomeres, thus making us live longer. From HeartMath Institute, it is found in the heart 40,000 specialized cells called sensory neurites, a very technical name to say that in the heart are found 40,000 brain-like cells, or in other words in the heart are found 40,000 neurons. This group forms what scientists call the heart brain. The brain and the heart neurons are connected and communicate with each other. When a coherence is established between heart and brain, this harmony stimulates the body to produce chemicals that heal our body. And when this harmony is created, it is then when the telomerases become very active at the ends of the telomeres, just like we see in the photo. And when this happens, the telomerases heal the telomeres, and as a result we have a long life. You can compare the images between the telomerases when they are very active and the other when they are not active. One is activated when we reach that coherence and the other is a normal state of the telomerases. Now to reach that harmony, the HeartMath Institute created a technique from studying ancient prayers and the scientific results of doing them. And they came with where they formed a simple yet super powerful technique to reach a heart-brain harmony. The technique is composed in 3 steps. To do it, first, start breathing in and out, fully and slowly. By doing so you relax your brain and body, and you tell your brain and body that you are not in a dangerous place but you are safe and relaxed, to establish a deep connection between brain and heart associated with releases of chemicals that start to heal our body. Second, put the focus in the heart. Now, to do this, it can be a little tricky, because we think we are focused in the heart but we may wander in thoughts. In order to do so, in our help comes a little trick. The trick is to gently touch your chest above the heart area, with your hand or finger. By doing this you will have it easier to put the focus in your heart. Third, as you keep breathing slowly in and out while keeping the focus in the heart by gently touching it, feel the feeling of relaxation and the harmony and balance that you have established in your heart. Feel that feeling and stay in that state as much as you want. And this simple technique will activate the telomerases in a massive scale, and that will heal and repair the telomeres, but also it will be associated with a huge release of chemicals that will heal your body. And this phenomenon of healing can last for at least 6 hours. So, a few minutes each day, every day or multiple times per day not only will heal your body and mental state but also will make you live for a really long time.